right. Now we down to number 2. Let's do a little small recap. Number 5, Romeo Hunt, the homie. Number 4, Fee Noel, Stella Jean. Number 3, Telfar, the big Telfar bag. Who's number 2? 2021, top 5 black-owned designers. The legend, the living legend, Dapper Dan. Dapper motherfucking Dan. He could have been number 1. He's I'm gonna put him above Telfar. You know what I'm saying? That Telfar bag is a motherfucker. That I don't know too many people who's really outdoing that Telfar bag right now. But Dapper Dan, let's get it. You know where he from. He from Harlem. True living legend. I would say it's kind of almost maybe it's a tie, but when he first hit that Gucci deal, he definitely was the hottest thing. You know what I'm saying? He had the billboard in Harlem. He had his brownstone. They got the shop. I was actually supposed to have an appointment on my oldest daughter's birthday, right before COVID hit, and then I canceled it. Whatever. We were supposed to get some stuff made for a birthday party, whatever. He was definitely, you know what I'm saying, but now, so they kind of right there. You know what I'm saying? They kind of right there. Has the partnership with Gucci allows them to use their distribution. So you're gonna see him like in Bergdorf Goodman and Neiman Marcus and all that stuff, whatever, right? They fly him around, book deals, movie deals, and they give him the whole red carpet because they fucked up. They was biting his shit, not giving credit, and the people, the culture, we fought back, and they had to pay up. They had to pay up. You know what I'm saying? So as far as I know, he has a pretty dope deal. He owns Dapper Dan outright. He owns Dapper Dan. They allow him to basically do what he always wanted to do. Maybe not always what he wanted to do, but what he was doing before, but it's not in a legal sense. So shout out to Steve Stout. I think he broke it to deal. So basically, he gets to use all their material, all their resources. And when I say there, I'm talking about Gucci. He's using like this. What he was doing before, he was stealing it, right? But now he has access to it. And the cool thing that I like, he still makes his own shit without Gucci. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't need a bunch of shit with G's on it. Dapper. He still has Dapper Dan by Dapper Dan type of, you know what I'm saying? And I respect that. I hope he kind of, when he breaks away, he just continues to do his own thing minus Gucci. But he's using their resources, but his brand, Dapper Dan, is still owned by him. That's a little different from other people. See what I'm saying? Black ownership. He's using their resources, this and that. There's a deal with that. But as far as Dapper Dan, he could do whatever he want. They don't tell him what to make. It's all custom. He do whatever he want, which is fire. Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go. The shit that I get is not gonna be all Gucci'd out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it hood. Let's go to the socials. Instagram followers, Dapper Dan. He doesn't have as much. I'm not gonna say as much. He has a little bit less than Telfar. Telfar had 900,000. Dapper Dan has 700,000. Still in the same ballpark. Still in the ballpark. Still in the same ballpark. Okay, let's talk celebrities. Why? Why should I even mention? What? You're not a celebrity if you don't have a piece of Dapper Dan. I'm gonna hit you with the Joe Biden. You're not black if you don't have anything Dapper Dan. Like, come on, there's too many people to name. You know what I'm saying? Literally every popular person in the world has or wants a piece of Dapper Dan design. Everybody. And from the industry to the streets. And that's the difference that separates him from everybody who I just mentioned. he really like shouts to, I think, was it Pusha T or was it Malice? I think Pusha, a legend in 2 games, like Pee Wee Kirk. Dapper Dan literally is a legend in 2 games. He's a legend in the white social structure, right? The whole their system that they got. He's a legend in there, right? But he's a legend in the streets too, in our culture. I don't know how many other people now, like a lot of these independent artists, I think like Telfar and a few other people, like they kind of coming in the game like that. But back in the, like, you know, it wasn't like that. It was like either one. And he didn't start off like that. You know what I'm saying? He started off in the street and whatever, but it's too much to, like, Dapper Dan's the man. To me, he would be number 1 over all time. But not this year. All right. Here we go. The reason, let's go. Dapper Dan is the greatest of all time in our culture. That's a fact. To accomplish what he has in the eras he did it is just incomparable. You know what I'm saying? Like, we talking, like, remember I mentioned earlier about, what did I say? What was it called? Provenance, I think? Where, like, depending on how long, like, a few of the brands we mentioned already, 2011, 2015, 5, not even 10 years old. Not even 10 years old, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, this dude been a legend. Not like in the 80s, like, and like Mike Tyson, LL Cool J, like the top of the top of the top from 80s to 90s. Took a break, kind of disappeared. You know what I'm saying? That mid 90s thing, but he smashed a whole era, like 2-3 eras ago. Like, bro, like you can't get more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that. His stuff is classic, like literally classic right now. You know what I'm saying? So everybody else on this list is super contemporary, right? They don't have no classic pieces. They're too new. You know what I'm saying? These, you know, hopefully they don't, but we're not even sure that some of these people will be even designing in another 10 years. We don't know. Let's think about it. They weren't designing 10 years ago. Right? If you started in 2015, how do I know? You might be who knows what you're gonna do. You see what I'm saying? This dude, if you got a piece of Dapper Dan from '88, it belongs in the museum right now, bro. It belongs in the museum. You know what I'm saying? So ain't nobody on this list that has that. But he's not number 1. Let's find out.